Hi friends, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Martin here. I thought I'd just quickly pop on here just to let you know it's only going to be a short video, and I'm trying not to get upset. I've got a Soxy here with me. How are you? Just having my second lot of breakfast, my Frosties. Right, anyway, so enough of me babbling. So as you guys know, my stepdad is not in the best of health. He's got type 2 diabetes, and he's got medication and that, and we look after him between me and my step auntie. She comes out and and that he's been struggling with walking and that. Twice in 2 days he had a really nasty fall. He's very stubborn. He's a little stubborn bugger. He's very set in his ways. He's very like, no, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm not going to hospital. I'm, very, very old school. It was so hard to try and pick him up. He, bless him, not being rude, but he weighs a ton, and he doesn't really help you to help himself. I had to message and call my auntie to come out. He's saying, pull me up, and get your arms under my arms. And then when we do, he say, no, you're pulling and pulling. My step auntie had to go and get the neighbour to help us get him up. Yeah, so we eventually got him up, and then that was Saturday, I think it was Friday or Saturday. And then Sunday I came down. I got up at 6:10 in the morning, got my breakfast, fed Soxy and whatever, and he was sitting up on his chair over there, and he was chatting to me and Soxy. He seemed fine. And then my auntie Shirley come round, and I could hear them talking, and I could sense, I thought he's had another fall again, and he was sitting on the floor just here. He smoked for donkey's years. I mean, he's 77 this year, and I think he's smoked ever since I think he was 15, probably younger than that. To cut a long story short, Sunday, my auntie had to call the paramedics out. He refused blind, point blank, that he's not going to hospital. So I'm just letting my see out. You going out? Are you? Go on then. Nothing. Sorry about that. He's just gone out to go toilet. Yeah, so, and this is something that he's refused, for years. He's not going to hospital. It's not a recent thing. They said they were doing assessments on him. We think it's early stages of Alzheimer's or dementia. He remembered little pinpoints of, they said, look, you can go to hospital. No, I'm not going to hospital. And, and he's shouting and telling, my auntie to F off and that, just leave me alone, I'm fine. And they said, you can have antibiotics here, but the consequences is that you will die, basically. He's got a borderline a sepsis. He's got a chest infection, sepsis in his chest and his foot. And they were getting him to relay it back to him, that getting him to like repeat it back to them. And they said, "What did we just say, Arthur?" And he said, "I don't know." Um, and he was just saying, "Sepsis. I'll snuff it. I'll snuff it." That's things like, they wanted him to repeat it back word for word. And she said, "What would happen if you wanted to get up, go to the toilet at the back door, show us?" He said, "Easy, I can do that." And she said, "Okay, well, show us then." "No, I'm not doing it now." So obviously, he can't, he's really struggling to get up. But yeah, anyway, we had like the care team out. We thought we might have to get the police out, but we didn't, thankfully, because he wasn't playing ball. So yeah, I'm home alone at the moment. Well, sort of. Got Soxy here, and they said to get him out eventually and go to hospital. Okay, what if we take you to? It's not really hospital. It's something like a hospital. So they're gonna be here for a couple of days. And my auntie said it's not really for a couple of days, Martin. It's it's probably about a week or 2 weeks, maybe. So fingers crossed the treatment works. I'm trying to stay positive. I'm just taking each day as it comes. Yeah, just taking each day as it comes, and just I don't want to come across like I'm not caring, like I'm sweeping under the carpet, because the more I think about it, the more I go over it in my head and talk about it. It's upsetting me more and just stressing me out, and making me depressed. So I'm just it's not been the best week off. I've just been, my mental health's been pretty bad. My anxiety's been through the roof. It was the anniversary of Mum, and now with my dad. Uh, he, oh yeah, he was a stubborn bugger. He was like one of these people. If something went wrong, if I had a problem at work, he'd be like, "Oh, tell him to f off," and I'm like, "Not that simple, off," or or hit him one, and I'm like, "I can't," yeah. He's like one of these guys, I'll just suck it up, yeah. Um, Without going into too much detail, he's not been the best husband. He's not been the best father or son. He's put the family through hell. Like getting us in debt and bloody treating us like shit. And just yeah, he's been a bugger. He has been a bugger. He's tested us a few times and he's kept us on our bloody toes. But in his old age, he's mellowed a little bit. Yeah. And I said to my mum, I was talking to a picture, and I said, "I'm not letting him up there with you just yet." I said, "He annoyed you." I said, "For 30 odd years down here, getting on your nerves." I said, "I'm not letting him go up there." I said, "You don't want him up there yet, getting on your nerves." um, it's touch and go at the moment. It's looking, hopefully, fingers crossed, and pray to God. I've been praying that the treatment works and it gets him mobile again, and I'm hoping that he can come back here. I said, I've already lost two parents and I don't really want to lose another one. I'm not really ready. I'm, as long as I can live in this house, and I know one day I'm going to have to get out of this house because it's not mine, because it's only handed over once, isn't it? Yeah. but it's looking that we don't know if we're going to lose him. Hopefully not. But it's looking that he may end up going in a home, and ideally that will be the best, because if he's struggling getting up and that, he can have the best care. Because like his sister said, I can't keep coming around here every day and finding him on the floor, and I can't pick him up, and neither can you. Yeah. But if it came to it, I'm just taking each day as it comes, and it's just the thought of leaving this house, because I've lived in this house for 30 odd years. There's so many memories, and obviously it will be nice having a place of my own, but it's just getting everything out. It's like, oh God, where do I start? But I'm trying not to think into that too much. So because my mental health has been all over the place, and you guys know that I suffer with mental health, I'm so sorry. Oh God, sorry. I phoned the doctors today. Phoned my doctors, and oh God, breathe. And I've asked for a sick note. I spoke to the receptionist. She was so lovely, very understanding, and I done it online. You don't write out a letter anymore and take it up and post it. And I wrote my reasons. I said that my dad's very ill at the moment with sepsis. It's touch and go. And I said my mental health's all over the place. And I said I'm going to have to, obviously I want to go and visit him at some point. And if he does come back here, I want to keep an eye on him. So fingers crossed. I'm going to take about a month off, just a month. I think not quite a month, about 3 weeks or something, And I just want to take time to myself. I was thinking about it, because although I had last week off, I didn't really look forward to my week off. I didn't really enjoy it. My mental health and anxiety was so bad, and I was thinking of Mum a lot, and now my dad. I just want time to chill. Maybe it'd do me good going into work. If I get too bored here, then I can go into work if he's still in hospital. So yeah. So I'm just taking a little bit of time out. Just taking a little time out. So if you don't see me on here as much, you don't see any Tesco's haul, that's why. But I just wanted to come on here and share this with you and talk to you. And it really does help when I talk to you guys. I talk to millions of people, but it always helps talking to you guys. It really does help. I love you guys. I appreciate and love the support that you give me towards myself and my channel, and I'm so grateful that you recognize how much of a genuine person I am. Thank you ever so much. Thank you. And thank you for reaching out to me, and thank you for again all your love and support. And I will reply back to your messages. A cup of tea. I'm sorry I take a long time to reply. I like to reply back properly. But I promise I will reply back to you. I promise I will. I'm sorry I take my time. I phoned work and told them. Hopefully I'm going to get a call back from my manager. I've explained. Yeah. So I'm just in my living room at the moment, just chilling and just watching telly. Yeah, just having a rest and just Trying to find a bit of me again. That makes sense. Yeah. That's the seagulls. I want you to take care, guys, and have a really good week, whatever you're doing. And I'll be popping on here and I will keep you guys updated. Pray, fingers crossed. Yeah. I do love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you. Take care, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.